Hey, my name is Flitzy and I need your help. This might sound stupid, but I want to understand kullervo. You know, the I one-shot everything I see frame? You do? So here's what I play on Kurlovo. First, his basic abilities. His first ability is Wrathful Advance. This ability allows you to teleport in front of you. When doing so, you temporarily increase your melee critical chance. The amount of critical chance is controlled by how much strength you have on Kullervo. This means you could technically have 1,000 melee critical chance, but that's not needed. His second ability is Recompense. This ability shoots out daggers. If these daggers hit an enemy, they will restore health. But if they miss, they will hurt you instead. When you are full health, they will instead give you Overguard. These are the two abilities I use the most in Kullervo. There is this third one, but I just don't use that much. If that's something bad, just tell me, since I need your help. You're the people that I ask. But yeah. Anyways, I subsumed his 4 with Roar, since I don't really use his 4th ability. This gives me an increase in base damage, which comes in handy later, I think. I think I explained everything, so it's going to switch over to live commentary now. So, welcome to the live commentary part. I hope the intro was helpful. This was my first time editing something like this, and I hope to do this in the future. So, I guess like and subscribe. And let me just show you how I run my Kullervo. So first of all, the fashion. That's very important. And now to the build. This is my build. As you can see, I am going on to duration and strength, and mainly I'm going to use my Wrathful Advance, Recompense, and Roar. The other things I use are Arcane Bellicose and Arcane Battery. Arcane Bellicose is a new arcane with 1999. It gives you 6% gives you 6% ability strength for every 250 max health, up to 72%. This means I basically just have to have a lot of health, which Kullervo, since he doesn't have any shields, is really good to go onto Vitality, or if you have it, Primed Vitality. Meaning you're gonna have a lot of health, which means you can really easily max out Arcane Bellicose. The second thing I have is maximum energy. Arcane Battery get extra energy per armor point. That means if I have high armor, I'm also having high energy, meaning I am having even higher. Meaning I don't have to go onto efficiency that much. Yeah, as I said, my Aurora is very. Why can't I say that? Aurora. There it is. Okay. Damage gives me 104% damage increase. That's a lot, I think. As I said, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still a new player. But this is how I run it. I use Equilibrium to maybe get a little bit of health through my energy orbs, and maybe get some energy through my health orbs. Corrosive Projection to decrease the armor of my enemies. Precision Intensify, since I don't need that much strength into the other two, since it's basically 25,000 is enough. As well as 513 critical chance. You don't really need that much. Yeah. Then I'll go to my Harmony build. This is my Harmony build. This is where I'm completely at a loss of words. Which I just did was go for increased status duration, viral, and critical damage. This is my Riven. I know it's not the best, but it gives me critical damage increase. So I don't have to go for something like Organ Shatter. So I have like melee damage, critical damage, and then also status damage, basically just for base damage, and then critical damage. Then I use Berserker Fury plus Mentor's Legacy, so I can just build up Tennocreate and combo duration, or combo. And yeah. That is how I use it, and my companion is Nautilus. He just drags enemy towards like a certain point, like this. Ooh, wait, let me. You know what? I can actually just do this. So I can show you how I get my overguard. Okay, so basically, this is how I get my overguard. See how low the energy consumption is. So I just use my second ability, use my roar, and then have a lot of damage. And if I get low, I just use my overguard again and do the same thing. This is basically the gameplay loop. Yeah, as you can see, I do a lot of damage, and this, but I think I can get more, especially in the with the roar. I want to see what you guys can do. I want to see what you. I want to see more about harmony. So please leave comments about how harmony actually works, since the only thing that it says is status duration increases. Like, I know that status duration increases it, its damage output, or yeah, that's basically everything I know. Like, status duration is better, is good on this. Melee afflictions is good on this, but that is everything. I don't know if slash is better, if heat is better, or you know, corrosive gas. Who knows? I want to know what you guys run on it to make it actually really good. I want to see you guys' builds, or you got what maybe what's the best Riven for it. You know, I just want to know how this stuff works. So leave a comment. If you have a video about this, leave a comment saying, "Hey, I made a video about this. Show me how this works." Or, "Hey, I made a video about this. Look it up. I explain how Harmony works." If you do, that's really awesome. It helps me out a lot, but that's basically all I have for this video. I know this is stupid video idea, but this is how I want to get started. I want to know more about people. I want to know more about people that watch my content. I want to engage with these. I want to do more things with them. I want to play the game more, be good at the game, optimize the game, and yeah. Alright, see you in the next one, I guess. Bye bye.